Hey y'all, it's American Mom. We are going to watch the 4th episode, season 4. We're moving right along. All right. I have not read any comments, and I'm not going to until I find out if Little Shitfinger is really the one who was either the mastermind behind this and had this done to Joffrey. And I need to find out if Tyrion's okay. He's in this dungeon. He sent off Podrick. Oh, I don't know why. Tyrion is just wanting everybody as far away from him that he feels could be in danger as possible. He just wants them to not be anywhere nearby where they could be used against him, whatever, hurt themselves, I love him. So I'm not going to read any comments until this is sorted out. Arya and the Hound pissed off, they were company. They were company for the night with this man and his daughter, but the Hound just is like, I'm not sticking around to take care of things, He just knocked them over the head and took the silver, and Arya didn't understand. I didn't either at the time. But I kind of see, they need to move on, and so we'll see if they move on. All right, it's about to start. Let's do this.
You'll have to continue later. It's time.
It's time for what? I'll ship them. Maybe? She has to make a point and let them see she is. Look at this. Is he getting better?
What the hell was that? That was me knocking your ass to the dirt.
Yep.
With your own hand.
Maybe not wear that when you're fighting.
You're a rare talent. You were his first choice. He named you for his champion because he knew you would ride day and night to come fight for him. You gonna fight for him now?
Me?
I know the whole bloody country thinks I'm guilty. I know that one of my 3 judges has wished me dead more times than I can count, and that judge is my father. As for Cersei, well, she's probably working on a way to avoid a trial altogether by having me killed.
Now that you mention it, she did ask.
So, should I turn around and close my eyes?
Depends. Did you do it?
The Kingslayer brothers. You like it? I like it. You really asking if I killed your son?
Are you really asking if I'd kill my brother? How can I help you?
She's waiting for us at the Eyrie. You'll be safe there.
The Eyrie. I love that place. It is eerie. I hope that kid's off her boob by now.
Did you kill Joffrey?
Did I kill Joffrey? I've been in the Vale for weeks.
I know it was you.
And who helped me with this conspiracy?
You're right. He wasn't involved in Joffrey's death. But you were. Do you remember that lovely necklace Dantas gave you? I don't suppose you noticed that a stone was missing after the feast.
The poison.
As for what happened to Joffrey, well, that was something my new friends wanted very badly.
Nothing like a thoughtful gift to make a new friendship grow strong.
Accusing her brother of his murder, which he didn't commit.
Well, he could have done.
Oh, he could have done, but he didn't.
You don't know, Grandmother.
But I do know. You don't think I'd let you marry that beast, do you?
I don't understand. Who?
Don't you worry yourself about all that. You just do what needs to be done.
It was her. It was the grandmother. And I love her anyway. Right?
And again.
Let's see what you can do.
Bless him. His family's gone.
Older, you just watch for now.
I can fight.
Have you ever held a sword before?
I was the best archer in our hamlet.
Gren's a ranger. You're a steward. Maybe you forgot that while you were off with your wildling bitch. But I didn't.
Someone has to train them.
And that someone isn't you. Go find a chamber pot to empty. Go on, do it. You traitor's bastard. Give me an excuse. Norman's not here to protect you now.
He's gonna kill him at some point. And I'm going to enjoy it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Name's Locke.
You took Jamie's hand, right?
Jon Snow.
Locke. I didn't know his name.
If I told you to leave the capital right now and find Sansa, if I told you to find that murderous little bitch and bring me her head, would you do it?
He didn't do it, Cersei.
You've always pitied him. Our poor little brother. Abused by the world, despised by his father and sister. He'd kill us all if he could.
She could babysit him. Look at him. Smitten. He's not going to get any sleep tonight now.
It's yours.
I can't
It
accept.
was reforged from Ned Stark's sword. You'll use it to defend Ned Stark's daughter.
Oh.
You swore an oath to return the Starkos to their mother.
Oh.
I'll find her. For Lady Catelyn. And for you.
I know she's being loyal, but I think she has a thing for him. I don't know.
I almost forgot. I have one more gift.
I wonder what she's smiling at.
I don't need a squire.
Of course you do.
He'll slow me down.
We've got Ned Stark's sword and Tyrion's axe. What else?
They say the best swords have names. Any ideas?
Oathkeeper.
That's the name of this episode.
Goodbye, Bree.
Crastus?
I didn't hear you.
You think Bran might have found...
No.
I don't mean to interrupt. Thorne wants to see you.
Oh, it's gonna be a moment. They're slowly all standing up. Almost all of them. Look, he's pissed. More? Who else? Locke? Is he keeping his eye on
Can't let a
him?
recruit come north of the wall.
And let me say my vows. If it's a fight you're heading for, then you need men who know how.
Okay.
Thank you, brothers.
Is that a baby?
Yeah, it's a baby. Go get it.
I'm going out there.
No, we need to stay together.
I'm going.
He's gonna save this one, isn't he? Go on, Summer.
Can you remember where the cage was?
The east side of the keep.
If I'm not back soon, we'll meet at...
I just knew when she turned around. No. Oh, they're gonna kill her, aren't they? No, leave her door alone. Don't.
Please let me help him.
Who are you?
Please.
Who are you? A Brandon Stark! A Brandon Stark of Winterfell!
It's Jon Snow's brother.
It's Mira, right here.
And I thought this was gonna be another boring day.
I didn't like that part. Now what? So when they touch, or when that certain one, alright, do they all look like skeleton monkeys? Thought he was the leader and they killed him. The other one brought the baby and put it on this altar, surrounded by ice. Then there was a bunch of them and one walked out and he looked different. And he did the little creepy, bony, dead finger. And when he touched his cheek, now the baby's a White Walker? Had blue eyes. That's what they're doing with them? There's more to it than that. They're not just taking babies and then making them White Walkers. They're babies. I don't know. It's weird. All right. Jon has a little posse now. They had to volunteer, though. I hate that other guy that made him a steward in the first place and thought it was all funny. And I was like was that the first season? I remember saying I didn't like him. I still don't. He's trying to get one over on Jon. He thinks he's all that. But the other guy said they love the bastard. And he was like, more than they love you. He said, I don't care if they love me. We'll wait and see. They're gonna turn on him. The two guys that really took over when Craster's house fell, when they killed Craster, and then they killed the commander, and everything just went to shit. That's when Sam left with Gilly and the baby, and right, they just took off. Well, they've stayed there, and they're just using the women, and then he's drinking out of the skull of the commander. It's disgusting. He's going to get his. God, Bran told him who he was, but to save the other ones. So now they know that's Jon Snow's brother, and he's like, oh, this is going to be a fun night. Okay. God, we'll see. Well, okay, Summer was taken. I guess, would they put Summer in with Ghost? They wouldn't kill Summer. They can't kill Summer because Bran has meshed with Summer since the beginning when he fell. And Summer has protected him from being killed after, I don't Okay. Did Lady Olenna have something to do with killing Joffrey? Because she's had a little sinister past. She's quite proud of it. The necklace that Sansa had, I remember Littlefinger smashing it. So the poison, some of the poison was in that. In one of the jewels that Sansa was wearing. There's more to it than just that. So Olenna and Shitfinger did it together. He's taking Sansa to the Eyrie. Remember last time we were there with Maud? I thought that was a woman's name. It is in America. Maud. I understand it's spelled M-O-R-D-E, Mord. It's Mord. It's Mord. It's not Maud. Mord. Whatever. I heard Maud. That's how the accent sounds to me, so I said Maud. But, they're going back there with that crazy woman. I hope he's done breastfeeding. It's been a year. At least wean him to the bottle. I don't know. Sansa's off there. But who knows what he has in store for her. He's probably... Well, maybe she would be safe there because that was their mother's sister. So that is her aunt. I don't know. These families are fucked up. They really are. You don't know. She could be using her as leverage or some sort of something. You never know. I could be saying, oh, well, they're going to be with family. They'll be fine. That isn't the case, is it? Poor Tyrion. Jaime's going to do something. He has to. I thought it was really sweet that he had the measurements of this nice armor made for Bree. And then he was like, you know, I have to stay here. I'm back. I have to stay here. But you go get Sansa. You bring her back. You bring her back safe. And you take the squire, Podrick. He has to get out of the King's Landing too. Because Tyrion said that. Perfect. I'm glad that he's going with her and they're going to do this journey. That's going to be interesting. And then she has part of Ned Stark's sword. I thought that was really cool how she has this Valyrian steel sword from the first episode, the two swords. So she's got one and Podrick has Tyrion's axe. And Jaime even said, he acknowledged that it was, you know, it was Tyrion's axe that he had at Blackwater. So Jaime's heard. He knows that Tyrion made a difference. He did something at Blackwater. I don't know how much he knows. But, yeah, your son was in his room. I don't care what he says. Boy. What has happened? Cersei's being as manipulative as ever. And she's not going to stop until Sansa's head is brought back on a stick. Well, if Bree saves her and it never happens, what's she going to do about it? Who's she going to take it out on? Jaime? She going to turn her back on him? She might. I like how Marjorie snuck into Tom's room. I didn't know if he was aware that they're betrothed now. I wasn't until she brought it up with her grandmother. Is that the way it works? I mean, they're already married. They tied the knot just because something happened at the reception here in America and probably where you live. Once you're married and you've done the vows and you've done whatever they did. That was their vows back then. It was done. The reception is the party after. So she should already be queen. But is it because she's not pregnant with an heir that it's like doesn't count anymore? Y'all can write what you want. I don't have my answers yet in my head of what I needed to know. So you can comment all you want. I'm not going to read them. Not now. I'm sorry. I mean, I will read them. It sounded bad. I ain't going to read them. I'm not going to read them now. I'll read them later when all this is clear to me. Yeah. I mean, she acted like, well, that marriage and that whole pretending I like this sick bastard was for nothing. He got killed. I'm not pregnant. Timon seems really young for her, though. She could babysit him. But I guess he needs to impregnate her once he becomes king. Oh, Lord, this is just twisted. But I like it. I like that about the show. I mean, you can't just 100% predict something. I throw stuff out there, and sometimes I'm right. 1 out of 10 times, I'm like, I was right about that. And I get all excited and proud of myself, but I don't know what's happening now. I like how Dany sent in Grey Worm with some other guys. They put the collars back on, and they're talking sense into the Unsullied still that are there. And then he had to convince them, and then, you know, he said, this did happen to us, and it's true. So then they started throwing their collars down, and oh, she took the masters and put them up on the thing like we saw at the first creepy place where she got this big army. Remember I said, let's get another army. And then like awesomeness happened, and the dragons killed that guy when they made the deal, and she got all 8,000 men. I saw some of y'all's comments quoting me. Let's find another army. LOL. Yeah, I get it. It worked out. Yeah, so they're following her. They're calling Misa. So I think everything's good now. The masters are done with. She didn't have mercy on them. She said justice will be served with justice, or dealt with justice. I like that. I just think that's right. Why should you get off? I mean, what, you think we're just going to let you keep living in this kingdom now? Now that everybody's free, everything's fine. All right. I think that was pretty much everything that happened. I hope that Gilly is still okay. Sam's worried about her. I need this trial to go really well for Tyrion. One of the best things happened in this season in episode 2. Right? I don't want one of the worst things to also happen in this season. I need Tyrion to be set free, proven innocent, something. But I know that season 4, 5, and 6 are going to be like, it's more intense now. Y'all are right. You know, you said to get through the first few, and then it was just going to get crazy, and it is. It is. I enjoyed it, though. I really did. Leave your comments down below, honestly. Y'all chat with each other. Give your opinions. Do whatever you want. I'm not going to look at any comments. Again, if the DST needs me to know anything, if I see y'all pop up, I'm going to, I'll see what y'all have to say. Of course, edit and delete any comments that would spoil anything for me, like in season 5 or 6, you know. I mean, I just want people to leave comments up until now still, obviously. But that's it. I'm done. Thank you for watching with me. I did not have to drink a shot of sherry because I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it was going to be confirmed. like 100% that Little Shipfinger did it himself, but he was like, and I was here. I was at the, you know, I was gone this whole time. And she was like, well, you were working with somebody. So I'm like, okay. So now Alina's on my radar, but I need to know how this happened. I need a backstory. I need a flashback of who did what. Like, I need to know that. So I'm saving my Sherry until then, because then I'm just going to be like, whoop. Okay. Until the next video and until the next time. Bye.